Kalen. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Volkaloa, because with the Season 1 update, I gave it a brand new ability and let's just say it seems a little bit overkill. Starting off then, we might as well briefly go over the sets. I'm not going to go super in detail though, because these are planned to get nerfed sometime this week. Which, we actually have two different Volkaloas. They're basically the exact same, only with like one or two minor changes. This specific Volkaloa will have the specialty gloves item with a very nimble personality. This one will hit harder, whereas this specific Volkaloa has the specialty boost item with a very brawny personality, but this one is much faster. And yeah, those are the only two items that Volkaloa really needs, because our ability is already locking us into a move anyway, so the items also locking us into a move doesn't change anything. And then we just want to make it as fast as possible and hit as hard as possible. And we can invest a little bit into our range defense stats, so Paragons will get a melee attack stat increase rather than a ranged one. And then for the moves, it's pretty much agreed upon by everyone that this type of coverage is just the best option for Volkaloa. Blade Chomp is going to be our Fire Stab, Savage Greed or Primal Slash will be our Ancient Stab, and then Coconut Bomb and Earthquake are going to be our coverage options. So you might think that the issue with Volkaloa has to do with the ability and the fact that it can hit way too hard, which yeah, is half of the picture, but it isn't the entire thing. The ability on Volkaloa isn't actually the primary issue, it's the ability paired up with the vast coverage options that Volkaloa has. There isn't a single Loomian in the game right now that can resist all of Volkaloa's coverage options. Although, I will say, Volkaloa does require a little bit of skill to use and to get the most out of it. It is a little bit high risk, high reward type of situation going on, because if you're a really good Volkaloa player and you predict what Loomian the opponent's going to switch into, you can obviously hit it with the best coverage option. But if you're not really good at using Volkaloa and the opponent predicts your move, they can obviously go into the best Loomian to take that move. The only issue with that is, you gotta make sure that you have a really good team that can take at least one or two of every move that Volkaloa has. So it does limit team building a little bit. So yeah, with all of that being said, I think the easiest and the most simple solution for a nerf is just to remove a couple of options that it has. So it'll be losing Earthquake and Raging Tackle, the strongest moves that Volkaloa has access to. So after this nerf, you're most likely going to be running Phantom Slash instead, which is obviously a lot weaker of a move and much more manageable. Okay. I mean, Volko looks pretty good into this team, not gonna lie. I can hit, I think, everything here super effective. Even a couple of quad effectives. The main issue is that I see, I'm assuming this is Gusts with Toxic boosts and then another air type with Dragodine. So, interesting team. Let's see how it works. Okay, let's go for the Slivice lead. I think that is fine. I resist ice, I resist dark, I resist toxic. I'm fine to go for a shatter, aren't I? Yeah, I'm weak to Harrow, but I can live one of those, can't I? Maybe? Sure, I live a Harrow. Yeah, I live a Harrow. I just want one layer of Babs down because I don't think they can get rid of them. At all? I don't think they can get rid of that at all. Unless Whippledrift has something for it, maybe. But now that we've done that, we can switch out. We don't really have like a great answer for Slivice. Honestly, this is probably the worst team for Slivice. I think I just have to let Maraith go down, to be honest. Oh, they go for the withdrawal. I could have actually gone for a second shatter. That's fine. I'm assuming they're trying to get Poison Babs for Venusaur down. I want to go for Impersonate, but I'm assuming Poison Babs. Maybe Barb Trap, actually. Maybe Barb Trap. I'll Impersonate, I guess. Barb Trap, okay. So I'm pretty sure this shouldn't trigger Barb Trap, right? Nice. And they can't use Barb Trap multiple times in a row. And because they saw Impersonate, they're more likely to switch out, because Venusaur is most likely going to die if they don't. So I should get another free shatter off here. I think. I guess we'll see. Nope, let's go for Outburst. I live low. I'll take another Shatter, okay? I missed. Never mind. Damn it. I got punished by getting hit and then by missing as well. Really, bro? Really? What the heck? Oh, you are right. They do have Dregadine. So they have got a potential Gust user. I completely forgot about Dregadine, I'm not gonna lie. Fab Trap again. No, no, no. No, no, no. Not gonna let that happen. Okay, they go for the withdrawal. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna get my impersonator to do anything. No. And I'm also out of energy, so that is really oh no. We can just go for rest here. I don't have anything to switch into as device, so we still can't really do anything. Just gotta sacrifice our Wraith, unfortunately. But because Levice is on the field, I think this is just Volkaloa, right? What do they have to switch in to a Blaze Chomp? Levice doesn't want to stay in. Whippledrift doesn't want to switch in. Dregadine doesn't want to switch in. Venusaur doesn't really want to switch in because it's weak now. Ukame, okay, they do have something for it. Okay, so this is the thing that we gotta beat, and then I get a Blaze Chomp spam. Also, that is a pretty lucky burn. That is gonna make weakening it a little bit easier. That is really lucky, actually. We can go... They're probably gonna go for what? Seasong? So Mawamurk is probably my best switch in here. Because we're melee bulky for Body Crash. We don't really care about Seasong. Because we could resist it, so yeah. Mawamurk is probably my best switch in. Only issue now is Levice. Yeah. This is gonna be a problem. How do I beat that? I don't know. I really could not tell you. Maybe Sukame was worth switching in instead, but I'm just gonna go Plasmoth. Sukame would have been way better. Toxic Sack. Oh, it's a Toxic Sack Levice. Okay. Didn't know that. I'll take it low. Hearlan, can't I just go for Pestilence? I should outspeed this Levice. If anything switches in, I'm going to get nice chip damage. They stay in, I'm going to get some pretty good damage lit on this Levice. Oh yeah, and if I live, it might just die. I don't live. Damn it. That's actually fine though. Because this Levice is one-shots, and it's already used Preemptive Strike, I can now click Coconut Bomb. Coconut Bomb will kill Levice. It will, I think, just outright knock out Sukame now. Venusaur is still weak, so he can't switch in, so yeah, they just let this go down. Still the best move animation in the entire game. You can't tell me otherwise. So yep, Levice is gone. Dregadine? Okay, well, this is a little bit of a problem. Oh! And I got rid of Plasmoth as well. I forgot why I had Plasmoth. Like, Plasmoth doesn't do anything to this battle. Did I just bring it to sacrifice it? No. There was something that I needed Plasmoth for. And I forgot about it. There was something I needed it for, and I completely forgot about it. Draco Beam, that will do quite a lot to us. Yep, that is a lot of damage. Yikes. Yeah, we just go down to that lane. I don't think I one-shot Dregadine, do I? If I was gloves, I think I might one-shot it, but because I'm boots, I don't think I do. Blaze Chomp flinch? Yeah, that might be the only gamble at this point. Now, here's the thing. Sukame. Sukame switch in, right? They do switch out. And it is the Tsukame. Okay. Tsukame should go down. And that's actually quick recovery, it looks like. Let's go, Volkaloa. Dunk on the Tsukame really fast. This should knock it out. Nice. That is probably really melee bulky as well. Its melee defense is super high. Yeah, that's Dragodine switching back in. Now we go Mawamerk. Maybe it's Boots Dragodine. I don't know. We haven't seen Gust yet. Draco Beam. Mawamerk isn't very range bulky, so this will do a lot, yeah. We're wasting the Dragodine's energy low, which is pretty good, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think, in the long run. Okay, Draco Beam again. Okay. They've used what? 4 or 5 Draco Beams? I really should have saved my Plasma for this. It would have been easy. I could have actually got the Paralyze as well, which would have been huge for the passive energy. They haven't missed a Draco Beam yet. So, I have a chance to flinch them, and they have a chance to miss. And I have a chance to critical hit, or maybe I just one-shot it anyway. I don't know. There's Gardrone. That's fine. Wait, is this clutch? Oh, no. Oh, that's hover. Oh. I was gonna say, if that was clutch, couldn't they just have done that? Venusaur's coming in. I'm clicking Blaze. Oh, okay, I thought it was Boots for a second. No. Oh, it can be Boots. It's Bab Trap. That would make no sense. Yet I get Poison, but I don't think it matters. Blaze Chomp. Yep, that should be Venusaur down. See ya. Now it's just Dragodine. I think the reason why they did all of that switching and like Bab Trap, was to get enough passive energy on Dragodine to click 2 Draco Beams. Which I don't think matters, because I think they only needed 1. Because if I don't one-shot them, I definitely two-shot them. Oh, I do just one-shot it. Oh, okay. Nice. So, I didn't need the flinch, I didn't need the crit, I didn't need them to miss. I just one-shot them. So, yeah. Nice. I guess I'll take that. Okay. Surely, Volkaloa is gonna do something against this team. Like, yeah, they've got Eliguana, so I can't really spam my Ancient type move, but we're gloves. We're gonna do a lot of damage regardless. I mean, like, yeah, they don't really have, like, any great switch-ins. We should be good here. Okay, Layla it up with Eliguana against my Wraith. That is unfortunate. We can just go for the Baffle. Eliguana has to Zip Zap. I guess they could Mudslide, but I don't know if they would do that, to be honest. Haze. That's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. My Wraith being slower just means I pivot slower. Cool. I think we go Servalon first. Actually, wait. Let me just double check their team. Let me double check their team. Where was it? Yeah, they do have an air type, so Volkaloa would just be giving them a free switch into Gargolem. So let's go Servalon and just click Stampede, right? I mean, I don't think they really have a switch in for this. Like, Borealis, yeah, is pretty bulky, but it's on the range side, and it doesn't resist Simple anymore. So their only switch in for this is, like, Dusket? I think this is claiming a knockout. It's not a Servalon showcase, but I mean, it's so good. You might as well use it while you can, right? Okay, Eliguana's gone. I don't think I have to click Earthquake anymore now. I think from here on, my Volkaloa can just click, Savage Greed, as long as I don't miss. That's all I need now. Okay, let's see what the buffed Lumala is gonna do. What move do you have? Spit Out? Oh, it is super effective. I didn't see the particle that popped up low. Oh, it's fire because it's volcanic ash. Uh-huh. I see. Okay, let's switch out into Borealis. I'm gonna get some barbs down. Don't mind that. I mean, what is Borealis gonna do here? They can't really threaten Mirape with a one-shot unless it goes for Undermine. But I have Mauermerk for that. So I'm just gonna click Shatter again because I want more barbs. Bulk up I think is fine. Maybe not. We're doing no damage to that thing. That is probably secret ability elusive. That is most definitely secret ability elusive. Okay, maybe this is a slight issue. Let's baffle it to lower its offensive stats. And then pivot into... Plasmoth is probably faster than it, but I don't know if I can really do anything with... Yeah, I probably can't do anything with Tricky Tactics, so I think Mauermerk is better. And we're just gonna Driving Force it the heck out of here. I'm not trying to deal with you right now, Borealis Goke. Not right now. Stop trying to sweep me. But yeah, at least we know it's not boots because it's bulk up. So this Borealis is probably nimble, clever? Maybe very... If it's very nimble, my Volkaloa I don't think outspeeds it. But if it's nimble, clever, I think I do. Okay, let's get Mauermerk out of there. We're gonna need it later, maybe, for the Borealis again. So we'll go Plasmoth, potentially. A Paralyze, come on. I don't think this ability has triggered once for me, unfortunately. And then we can go for Dissipate here, because I don't think Dusk is gonna stay in. They should probably go back into Borealis, so I'm just gonna go back into, Mauermerk, I think. Nope, Lumala. Lumala's a tricky one, because that is 111 base speed. Is it nimble smart? Or is it very nimble? That is the question. I want to go Volkaloa, but I think it's too risky. I think I just go Servalin again. I think we just go Servalin. It's a little bit safer. This thing just dies to Servalin. It outspeeds me, but I don't think it matters if I get burned, because I could just ill will, but I'll Adaptive anyway first turn. Okay, that's pretty good. Spit out will burn us, but it doesn't matter. They're in range of an Adaptive Assault anyway still. Although I could actually go for Ill Will, expecting the Duskit to switch back in, but if that does happen, Lumala just faints. So we're fine. Nope, let's stay in. Yeah, the Bobs are up anyway, so there wasn't really any point in switching Lumala out. We have to keep Servalin low because of a potential Gargolem. We have seen Lumala, Borealis, Duskit, Eliguana. So the last one is what? Verinosaur, Venolin, or Gargolem? It has to be Gargolem. It physically has to be Gargolem. Okay, Psychoblast should do like still basically 0 to me. We go for Dissipate again. Okay, Gargolem. Okay, good. It is Gargolem. Here, we could go Mauermerk. I need to break the Clutch Plushie. I'm assuming it's Clutch Plushie. Although, if this is Clutch Plush, my Volkaloa outspeeds it. I'll go Servalin just to Adaptive Assault, just to break the Clutch Plushie, I guess. Boast. I mean, that's fine. That doesn't matter. I just need to hit it once, just for the Clutch. I'm assuming Clutch, but it might be, it might be Boots. Duskit. That's fine. We're just gonna switch right back out, okay? I'm racking up damage with the barbs, so I'm completely fine with that. Boots Gargolem. A is bad. I mean, maybe, but you never know if someone is running it right. Gargolem's back out. Okay, if I'm being honest, the Dusky isn't really that threatening. I could probably deal with the Dusky either way. Let's hit this thing with a Tricky Tactics. This will work, right? If I click Tricky Tactics, if it outspeeds me, is Boots. If it doesn't outspeed me, is Clutch Plush it. And now we know it's Clutch Plush it. So Volkaloa here, I think, just wins. Yeah, Volkaloa, who actually cares? Who actually cares? Okay, Volkaloa. I think here, now we just click Blaze Chomp. Blaze will knock out the Gargolem, it'll knock out the Dusket. It's mostly just the Servalan. No. I was looking at my Servalan for some reason. Just Borealis. Borealis is the only last Loomian that they have that's actually healthy. The main issue is, I wanted this Gloves Volkaloa to like showcase like, oh yeah, even if they're like really bulky or they have a lot of health left, they can still die if you make the right prediction. We're kind of just bullying things that are really weak. Like, these don't have a lot of health left. Hey, Dusket. Bye, Dusket. Yeah. I'm sorry, Dusket, okay? You'll eventually be good. Maybe one day. Probably not, but maybe. You never know. You never know. And now for the Borealis. Let's see. Is it nimble clever? Is it very nimble? It's not Boots, we know that. It's gotta be nimble clever, then I'm guessing. But it dies! I mean, hey, Volkaloa did something. That's all I'm saying.